Welcome. Let's begin in a seated position. Coming home to your mat, setting aside some time for this aspect of wellness with stress reduction. So important for the brain, the heart, and how we feel, let alone those deeper benefits, but how we feel, giving ourselves time just to be quiet and slow, mindful, grateful. Take a few more moments to connect with your breathing, with the earth beneath you. Be still. Breathe one more time. And open up your eyes and refine. I hadn't made a big effort with that seated pose, and it was not really that comfortable. So now I'm going to bring my body into a more comfortable seat, a little tighter in the folded legs, hands on the thighs, spine tall, shoulders down a little bit. Let's move the breath with some reach ups, breathing in and breathing out, pulling down. Slowly, 3 more. Moving with breath, 1 more. And then reach forward and pull back, shoulder blades coming together and down. 1, 2. Let's do 5. So 3. Bring some heat and movement. 1 more. Press your palms for the Om. Inhale. Om. Dropping into that mindful breathing with sound through the nose. Moving lower in the body, find your hip crease where your legs come into your pelvis and hinge forward from there. Your body will stop you. At some point, come to where your body says, all right, that's good. And then settle out your hands and line up your spine. Let your seat reach back towards the floor a little bit. Exhale for 3. Finding that 5 breath pattern. 4, 5. And the other way. Breathe in, come up. Bringing yourself to a lean back, hands back. Lift your chest. Reach your knees down. Down center to eyes. 4 and 5. Now the other leg in front. Do those 2 shapes again. Bring the less dominant, possibly, leg in front. Find your hip crease. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find that forward hinge from there. Let whatever part of your body stops you, stop you. So we want to be mindful around range of motion. Hands down. Exhale for 1. Drawing yourself in to these activities of yoga that help us find stillness in our minds. Letting the ahimsa, the practice of non-harming, help lead you there. Bring your hands back. This time, let's unfurl the legs and reach through the toes. Purvattanasana, lift the chest. Hands placed so you have a comfortable shoulder opening in the front. 1 more breath. And release. Fold your left leg in. Swing your right leg out, reach up and lean out towards that extended leg. The other arm is just comfortable on the floor. Coming into the side body. 4 and 5. Don't be forceful, be mindful. Into Z sit, bring that hand up and over to the floor. Fold in the outstretched leg to the inseam. Reposition your back hand so that you can reach and maybe lift or keep your hips down. Spread open both hands. Down center eyes. One more breath. And release. Over to the other side for those two shapes. Fold in one leg, stretch out the other one. Find that foundation of Janu Shirsasana. Right arm up, inhale, and exhale, a little bit of a side stretch, the revolved version. Letting the breath move the structures of the body. And one more exhale. Over into the Z sit. Lean, find your leg coming in. I always reposition that hand once I've got my leg in place. And reach up, press and lift if you like. Down center eyes offsets the going back in space energy. Helps us stay grounded. And one more breath, your body, your pose. A slow release. Coming to lie down. Bring your knees to your chest to begin to lengthen your low back. Check in with the posture of your neck. Give yourself a little pillow if you need. And 5. Bring your feet to the earth for constructive rest. So give yourself head support if you like. And let's give the chest and front body a little time to be gently open here. So 10 to 12 cycles of breath. Back supported. We often have the arms in front of us for most of our activities when we're awake or even when we're sleeping. So giving this pattern of arms out and open some time. There's your breath. You can map where you touch the ground. Feel where you lift away from the ground. Do another little body scan for that. Where are the arches? Bring your mind back to the down center gaze. Just bring it back home to the heart and the front of the body up high. The heart's a good way to describe that. I made it a little more complicated. One more. And take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Switch your hands and do that one more time. Breathe in. Feel your heart space. Breathe out. Feel the groundedness of your low center. And then stretch one arm along your side and one down beside you and one up along your ear. I'm going to find my words here anytime now. slowly alternating the arms through their range of motion. Some therapeutic shoulder movements. Try to keep your rib cage still. One more each way, not fast. Curling your fingers in front of your chest and reach and bring the elbows to the floor. Inhale, open hands. Exhale, little pull. 3 more. And finishing here with cactus arms. Something with the palms up works. Maybe your resistance to the slowness and stillness is starting to settle. Breathe out one more time. Okay, to keep a folded blanket, bring your knee to your chest, right knee in, stretch the left leg out, baby dragon. 5 breaths where you really reach away from each other with the legs. One pulls in close, the other one reaches long. Don't move anything else. One more breath. And the other side, switch the weave of your fingers on your shin or behind your knee. Reach long with that leg on the floor. Hug the other knee in close, wherever that is for you, and breathe. Long neck. Little strength in the chest and arms as you hold the knee in. One more breath. Exhale. Bring the outstretched leg in and kick it up into the air. Let everything come up for some ankle and wrist pumps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Towards the midline circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the other direction. Keep the legs up, bring your hands down. Inhale, nose. Exhale, blow through your lips. Activate some of our subtle core muscles to help us do the wide legs. Point the toes, flex and cross. Let it flow. You can bring your hands under your hips a little bit if you like to give a little support there. All right, now that we've got the movement going, come out till you feel a little stretch in your inseams and then come up and cross and flex. Point and open, little stretch, flex and cross. One more to each way. Come out for a hold, releasing the hands to the outer thighs. Gravity assist. Don't worry about your knees being straight, it's fine. Exhale. A little assist to bring the legs in. Since they're up, slide hands under the low hips, rest your legs and feet together. Upside down legs pose. Take a little meditative stillness with this one. The miracle of your heart, moving the blood from your toes and back up to the toes. And 10. Lift off your hands. Bring your knees in wide to happy baby. I love the wrap behind the legs catch just because it takes effort out of holding on and we don't overreach for the feet. Feet flex. And 5. Keep your right leg, lower your left foot to the ground. Circle your hip joint one direction. Feel those structures connected with your hip. Go the other way. Cross for a figure 4. First, rest the top knee away from your belly. Place your hand there and encourage it, invite it to be resting open. The other hand could rest on the heart or wherever it wants to land. Preparing for our first bridge, if you have a thick blanket, move it out. Have a thin blanket or no blanket, bring the arms down. Bring that foot on the floor in close to your body, maybe a little towards the midline. Breathe out, lift up. Stay centered on the back of your skull, the back of your shoulders. Try to keep your hips level. Invite glutes to be active in your seat. One more breath. Bring your spine down slowly. Now the figure 4 stretch can bring things in closer. The bottom leg can straighten out to some degree. 5 breaths here. Right where your body wants to be with that. And 5, breathe out. Slowly release and uncross. Arms wide, rock the hips side to side a few times. Bring them over to the left side. Find your 2 knee stack and turn and stretch out on the other side for a twist. And 5. Ground your arms, strong belly as you bring your knees over the other way. And breathe out, stretch out on the other side, 5 breaths. And breathe out. Releasing back to center for that figure 4 sequence on the other side. Recenter your spine. And bring your left leg in for the hip circling. Take it the other direction 3 or 4 times. Just think about like these less common movement patterns and positions. Just to spend a little time with them. Top hand on the inner knee, resting it away for 5. And setting up for the bridge. Candle breath. Helps you draw on your subtle core for support as you lift up. Press the back of your skull into the ground, part of the strength of this pose. Exhale, come down. And the figure 4 stretch, freely coming inward with that grouping of the legs, finding that range in your body on this side. 5. And 1. Lower, uncross. Widen your feet to the edges of your mat, palms down. both knees to the right side. Turn your head the other way. Over to the left. Turn your head. Right. Left. To the right and hold. So your bottom foot, your right foot can pick up and go on top of your left knee if you would like here. If it's too much, you can omit that. Gets into our sartorius muscle a little bit with the stretch. Release. So rock the wide feet over the other way. Pick up your left foot, optional, and place it over your right knee. Turn your head, breathe for 5. And 1. Mindful release from there. Stretch out, pencil pose. 5 breaths, nice big active reach on the ground. Spread fingers. Let your low back arch away from the floor. Great big reach one more time. And then pull everything in to the little seed pose. Knees to chest, tuck your chin. Rock up or come to one side. You can hold your shins and rock if that's okay for your body. Come to puppy. Spread hands. Cushion knees additionally if needed. Tuck your toes. Slowly sit back. Lifted armpits, downward forehead. And the hips reach away from the hands, creating some length in your sides. One more breath. Striking cobra. Inhale up, release the toes. Pelvis moves between the hands, shoulders back, gaze down. Stop when you're ready. Go back, puppy. Inhale, this kneeling upward dog, front body stretch. Go back. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out. And then 3 push-ups, feeling free to turn in your hands and out with your elbows a little bit. Find your comfortable position, stretch back. 2. Meet yourself where you are, do a little push-up. And go back, untuck toes, drape your arms, bring your head down, little seed, downward facing. Breathe in your back and sides. One more. Cow spine, pull yourself up in table. Lengthen the front body. Cat spine, slowly do a little tail tuck and stretch through the low back as you press your hands. Breathe twice more, light cat, light flexion. Bring yourself to neutral. Right leg out for the adductor sit backs. So toes forward, gate pose, and sit back and release. For 2, release. Come back and hold. And 5. Coming up. Walk in and rise up to the gate pose. Bring your left fingers next to your ear. Don't crank on your neck at all, but just move your elbow towards your knee on the other side for 5. Doing a light rotation through the upper back. 4. As you balance, 3, 2, and 1. Light landing on the hands. Sweep that leg around to bird dog. Use your glutes. Reach your opposite hand or step it forward. Look down. The neck is neutral here. If you feel steady and want to do a few tap downs with the arm and leg. 2 more breaths. Reach. And switch to the other side. So stretching out the other leg, toes forward. Spread your hands, sit back. We did 3, 2, and 1. Finding a hold for 5. Acknowledging the balance here. The hip strength. And 1. Walk in, rise up, shoulders back. Fingers touch the ear. Lightly turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bird dog. Come down. Swing that leg around. Glutes pick it up. Reach out. 3 tap downs if that feels okay. Reach and hold 2 more breaths. Wide child's pose, stretch back. Optional to add the threading the needle. Palm up, sliding through. Your other hand can support your head. Your hips could rise up. You can also stay centered. And breathe out 1 more time. Reach out to the other side, breathe in. And finding that needle threading shape. Bringing in a folded blanket if you need it, or use your hand. Find breath. 360 breathing. 2 more. Nice place to rest the eyes. And 1. If you've got that turn going, reach out to the other side. Come to downward facing dog. Lift your knees, press back. Spread your hands. Let's start with 5 heel lifts. Slowly to wake up the low leg muscles. 3, 4, 5. Bend your right knee, reach your left heel, push your hands. And alternate. Slowly. 1 more on each side. Both heels, breathe out. Plank pose. Feel firm your thighs. Long spine. Push your hands. Exhale. Walk your feet forward. Come to your feet. Stand with the leg strength. So rise up with bent knees. Reach. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push the air as you rise. Sweep your arms around 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find the front of your mat. Hip distance apart. Palms forward. Mountain. Posture pose. When you're lined up, it shouldn't feel too hard. Not too much work. Exhale. A little flow with Utkatasana. Make sure you've got room on both sides. So I'm just going to move where I have a little more space to my side. Hinge at your hips, bend in your knees. Reach forward, breathe in, and then open to the left, reaching front and back. Forward, and reach back, other side. Inhale to the front. Exhale, open to the side. Inhale. Exhale. One more on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, press your palms, come up. Back to the front of your mat if you left. Right leg back, straight leg stance, Parsvottanasana. Taking the hands to the back, so rotate your shoulders internally and reach back. Come together with knuckles or fingertips. Breathe in, lift your heart. Breathe out from your hips, hinge forward, not from the middle of your back. Your whole spine comes forward from your pelvis. A strong legs pose, one more breath. And come up, breathing in. Release to a straight front leg, warrior C. Maybe the back leg wants to lift or keep the toes down. Full concentration. 3, 4, 5. Back to center, breathe out. Second side, Parsvottanasana, straight leg stance. Angled back foot. Reach back, come together, breathe in. All these preparations. Ooh, a nice stretch. I feel that stretch through the hip flexors here on that extension breath, and then the hinging, the firm legs, the concentration. Exhale. So do your best. Come up. Use determination. Strong front leg, back toes on the ground. Fantastic. Maybe you want to explore some hinging and lifting. Maybe you come out in and out a few times. It's okay. Teach yourself. Practice it. One more breath. Try to hang in there. Try a little bit more. And then release, having done your best. Classical sun salutation. Cross your thumbs, breathe in to reach up. Breathe out, lengthen your front body, go back a little bit. Pelvis forward, ribs lift. Inhale back up to the sky. Bend and hinge, come towards the legs in the front. Right leg goes back. Lower your knee. Rise up to the low lunge. Draw your knee forward, shoulders relax. Hands stack, can stay or lift. One more breath. Half split, come to your heel, fold in, balance. Your hands can touch leg or floor. One more breath. Knees, chest, and chin. Release your leg back. Dip down into that push-up. Find your upward dog from the knees or feet. Come to downward facing dog. Exhale. Anjaneyasana, second side, the right leg forward. You can come from your knees or from downward dog. Shoulders back as you come up. Let your knee travel forward. Stick your hands together. If it feels okay to lift, keep your hands stuck together and reach with a little energy, a little bit of a vigorous reach in this reach up. The arms hugging in by the ears. One more breath. Coming to half split, come to your heel, ground your back foot, fold in. Hands can touch down if you prefer. One more breath. Release, bring your leg back, flow through. We'll meet in downward dog, knees, chest, and chin. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, rest. Come to the front of your mat and fold towards your legs. Take 5 breaths there, your favorite way. Hooking around the big toes and drawing the elbows wide activates the upper body. Straightening out the legs is secondary. One more breath. Let your knees bend, sweep your arms up into the air, cross your thumbs, inhale. Exhale, go back, front body long. Inhale, sky. Exhale to the heart. And dancing through the warriors. Right leg back, warrior A. Bend your knee, reach up. Interlace with humble. Keep your interlace, straighten your leg, come up. Turn to the side, warrior B, the back leg turns, rebend your knee, gaze forward. Supported side angle pose, gaze up. Reverse warrior, look at your back foot, lean back. You could fold your arms in if you would like, or just let them stretch back. Wide parallel feet. Upper trapezius release, ear towards the shoulder, either side. And center over to the other side. Feel the feet spreading and grounding. Coming up. Come into goddess. Arms up. Dance it out or hold it steady. 3, 4. Find your stillness. One more breath. 5. Mountain pose. Warriors on the other side. Left leg back. Arms up. Bend your knee. A. Sometimes my feet are still finding the refinements up to that 3rd breath. It's okay. You want to settle into the shape, leaving at least a couple breaths just to be there at the end. That's why it's important to hold it a little while. Find the humble form. Leave the fingers the other way if you can. Head towards the floor. Lifting the arms away from the back. Your own degree. And 5. Press your legs straight, come up, stretch the hands back. Warrior B, we got to turn to the side, back foot turns, rebend your knees, space out your feet, gaze forward. All this stuff gives our brain stuff to do. And then to hold this form. Exhale to supported, extended side angle. Lean and reach. Look up. And we also want to take back any excess effort. Reverse form. Find your back foot gaze. Check in with your feet. Lean back. Settle your arms where they feel good today. Release to the side. Come out in front of the mat. So let's develop our half moon pose by doing a half star lift today. So using those side hip muscles to lift. And come down. Other side, shift your weight, lift right out to the side. Keep your toes facing forward. Try to use the strength and come down. Time to squat. Get your feet separated enough so that you can hinge and bend, maybe stay up on the legs. Your body. Hopefully, as we practice this regularly, it becomes easier to know where you want to go for your hold. Bringing your blanket under your heels is fine. And one more downward facing dog to stretch out the legs, calm the mind. Step your feet back, lower to your forearms. 4, 5. Come to the belly, releasing the feet. Bring your elbows forward into Sphinx pose. So you're in charge of how close the arms are. The pelvis is towards the floor, the rib cage lifts. Lower down, folding your right arm. Reach your left hand back for your shin or your ankle. Rest your head. Stretch your thigh. Press your foot into your hand. Find that half bow. Other side, release your leg. Fold in your other arm. Reach back. Focus on the thigh stretch, bringing the heel towards the hip, bending the elbow. Bring your head down. Slow down. And 5, 3 breaths, pressing foot into hand, a little energize, a little lift. Strengthening and stretching. Release. Press back to your favorite child's pose. Take your time. Knees close or wide. Arms where they feel good. They could stay overhead or come together and bend at the elbows. Inhale, cow. Exhale, lion. Rise up and come to your seat. Time to lie back. If you need a sip of water or any layers or anything, slowly lie back into Supta Baddha Konasana, beginning with feet together, knees apart. And if you need, scoop out your low back. So tuck your tail, lift up, and settle back down so low back is comfortable. Start to find your savasana. Slowly stretch out your legs and release all remaining effort from your body and your breath. Keep going. Breathing is very slow, conscious rest. As you begin to breathe more deeply, notice which of your sides of your nose feels more open. Notice which one feels like the dominant side. Let your arms slip up along your ears and reach down through your legs. Keep breathing with a little more energy. Keep everything else quiet. Just the breath, just the reach. One more time. Feel the breath come down low into your torso. Roll to the side where your nose feels more open. And spin a few cycles of breath there, letting the top nose have a little more space. Slowly press into the ground and rise up, sitting in your own way. Or the Om, breathing in. Om. May all beings everywhere find freedom and peace. Letting the groundedness and strength of the practice help us bring that light out into the world. Grateful